Hola YouTube. Can you guys see me? Yeah, this is me. Rabbit. Talk to me Tuesdays. I wanted to do Talk to me Tuesdays just so that I'm not doing just constantly locked videos. And because I'm extremely goofy and weird, and probably I hope you get to know me a little bit better. But today I wanted to talk to you about my Gay-Dar, because it sucks. Actually, I'm really, really good at picking out or identifying gay males. But y'all, I suck monkey balls identifying gay women. Example. Real life true story. Of course I'm from North Carolina. I'm not going to say where, but we were in Raleigh, North Carolina. We went to visit college there, St. Aug's, I think, or maybe it was Shaw, St. Aug's. And me and one of my friends at the time, and she was a lesbian. Now she was study lesbian, which means she dresses and carries herself in pretty much the persona of a guy. So we're in the cab, we're chilling out at St. Aug's, me and all of her friends and stuff, you know, that she knows there. And there's this guy at the end of the table, gorgeous, just, oh, he was so gorgeous. And I like guys with, like, really pretty fingers. And I like guys with pretty eyelashes, which I guess you would consider a feminine feature in a guy. But I just think that's sexy to have a masculine man with these beautiful eyelashes or pretty lips. Anyway, he was gorgeous, and I just got finished eating. Is there anything in my teeth? Anyway, gorgeous. So I'm asking about him to my friend, and she tells me his name, and we all bounce. We all roll out, and we go back to the girls' dorm, and I see him walk in the hall. I'm like, okay, let me put down my little pimpism, you know what I'm saying, get my pimpette on. So everybody goes outside to, like, smoke a cigarette or some bullshit. And I'm like, yo, leave the door open. Because he's going to walk by, right? And he's going to see me, right? And I'm going to look luscious, and it's going to pop off. So he walks by, he sees me, and he's like, you know, they left you in here all alone, blah, 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 blah. We talk, we interact, we exchange phone numbers. Well, we haven't exchanged phone numbers yet. And I asked him, I said, what are you doing? And why are you just chilling in a female's dorm? And I mean, it's the middle of the day, so I guess, right? But he's like, I live here. And I'm like, oh, because stupid me and my effed up Gay-Dar has not put 2 and 2 together, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 together and figured this out yet. So I'm like, okay. Anyway, we talk, we exchange numbers. Apparently the person's room that we were in had some beef with him. So when they came back in, you know, he kind of bounced out. And I asked everybody, I was like, how does he get to live on the girls' side of campus in the girls' dorm? And they just bust the fuck out laughing. Because apparently Jessica has just had her first encounter with a stud. And it just never even, like, of course I didn't call her. Not that she wasn't a nice person. It's just that that's not my bag. That's not my thing. But that brings me to my second point of Talk to Me Tuesday. Approach. I can honestly say, guys suck at approach. This and hey ma, damn you look good. All that BS. It sucks so bad. And the honest to God nicest way I've been approached is by a female apparently. But at the grocery store just today, I loaded up my groceries, and I hear a holler, literally, hey, Mom, from across the freaking street. And I turn around, and this nigga is running full speed ahead across these 2 lanes to get to me. And when he gets there, the only thing he has to say is, damn, boo, you fine. I just look at him and blink as he has a whole conversation with himself, apparently about me, about how fine I am and how I need to get him the digits, and I don't say a fucking word to him. So finally he's like, well, you're rude and you stuck up and you're not saying anything. And I'm like, that's because you obviously do not know how to approach me. That is not how you talk to me. Well, he's like, fuck you, and he walks away. Well, that kind of pissed me off, because I'm like, you're the one that came at me sideways. So I follow him back to his friends, his group of friends. He's got there's 5 of them in all, including this one. And they all got their pants hanging off their ass, and they all look raggedy, necks green from all the fake bling they got on. But anyway, except for one who has on like a button-up and a pair of Dockers and some duckhead khakis, and he just looks very nice. And he had on glasses, and I like dorks, and so I walk past the 4 dumbasses. And I get to this one, and I extend my hand, and I'm like, hi, my name is Jessica. Are you from around here? And he answered me, and, I asked his name. And I approached him how I felt that the guy who ran across the street should approach me. And we exchanged numbers, and as I left to go back across the street, I just looked at the rest of them, and I said, that is how you talk to someone, not just a lady, a human being in general. Simple as that. Let's bring this story full circle. This guy calls me, and today, like 25, 30 minutes ago, and he's like, he states who he is. I met you today. How are you? I'm trying to wrap this up because I got 10 minutes. I'm like, I'm fine, whatever. He goes, can I ask you one question before we start this conversation? Sure. He said, how was your last relationship? And I said, it's fine. He said, well, is he a good guy? And I was like, yeah, he's a really good guy. And he said, is he a guy? And I'm like, yeah, he's a guy. What type of shit question is that? He's like a guy or a guy with a penis? And I'm like, a fucking guy with a fucking penis, right? Well, he informs me that he is not a guy. He's a freaking stud. I suck so bad at this. I suck, y'all. I throw my hands up. Like, I suck. Apparently, I get hit on when I go to Raleigh. I get hit on by studs. And when I go to Fayetteville, North Carolina, I get hit on by lipstick lesbians, and I don't realize it until they're gone, and my friends are like, you do realize that she just came on to you. Just no clue, y'all. No clue. Anyway, now that I've shared enough embarrassing stories, I hope I didn't offend anybody. Wasn't my intentions if I did. Seriously, honest to God, didn't mean to. Just sharing information with you. I love all people, no matter what you look like, what you do. It's whatever. That's you. You do you, and I do me. And we'll be good like that. So anyway, comment, subscribe, befriend me, whatever. Talk to me Tuesdays, Rabbit. I'm gone, and I shall see you next Tuesday. And I'll probably be doing something to this Friday in which you'll get to see too. So